Okay, friends, I'm trying some new stuff out. Technology. Ugh. Anyways, I just came back from a nice long walk with my dog. So we're going to do some stretching, gentle stretching. You can do this before or after you go for a run or a walk or anything. If you're trying to like just get ready to move a little, maybe before or after bed. It's going to be pretty good for your joints and to lengthen the biggest muscles of your body. It's not a long video at all. I'm guessing you see my shoes are right there and the dog's sleeping right there. So everybody's tired. All right, I'm going to try this music business out again. So please bear with me. Everyone else, please get, or everyone who's here, why don't you get started in a child's pose, please? So it's a belly down position. Reaching your fingertips forward, forehead to the ground. Draw your knees apart, your big toes to touch. Nestle your heart a little closer toward the earth. Breathe in nice and deep. Soften your jaw, exhale all of your air. Again, nice deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Close your eyes. Another nice deep breath in. Exhale, let something go. Just settle into this space where you are. Check in with your body. Notice those spaces that are tighter and need a little bit more tending to. Maybe rock your forehead side to side. Maybe gentle circles with your forehead. Stay nice, deep breath in. And big breath out. Getting into your side body, walk your hands over to the right. Press your left sitting bone closer to your left heel. Reach a little further with your left fingertips. Really get into the left side of your body. Come back to center, pause, and then walk your hands over to the opposite side. Press your right sitting bone closer to your right heel. Reach your right fingertips a little more forward. Gentle back to center. Draw your hands to prayer over your head. Bend your elbows, deliver your thumbs to the nape of your neck. Reestablish, reaching your fingertips forward. And then draw your hands under your shoulders, your hips over your knees, tabletop. Make some gentle circles with your hips. One direction for a few breaths. The other direction, switch it out. Deep breaths are going to help you expand your body. So let that be the most important thing you do right here. Start to grip the mat or the floor with your fingertips so you don't dump into your wrist. Pull the crown forward, lengthen through your spine, hug your belly up and in. Cow pose is a drop of the belly and a lift of the heart, lift of the chin, lift of the hips. Then exhale, round your back, cat pose, draw your belly up and in, press the earth away and dome your upper back. Maybe close your eyes, do it again, inhale, lift. Exhale, round, contract. One more time, slow, let it count, inhale. Exhale, contract. Come back to a neutral spine. Ground down through your left fingertips. Reach your right arm up high. Turn your wrist out, wiggle your fingers a couple of times. Exhale, thread the needle. Draw your right arm under your left armpit. Draw your right ear and shoulder down to the ground. Pull your left hip back just enough to feel a little sensation there. If you want a little more, perhaps left hand to sacrum. Maybe you're going to snuggle it into your right hip crease. Enjoy the gentle twist. Return the left fingertips down to the ground. Press down to unwind. Reach the right arm high. Right arm down. Take a cow pose. Reset everything. Inhale. Exhale, contract cat. Neutral spine. Left arm reaches high. Wiggle the fingers. Turn your wrist out. And then exhale, thread the needle. Left arm, left ear down. Maybe you're going to find that hand to sacrum. Maybe hand toward your left hip crease. Breathe in. Breathe out. Unwind, right arm down. Lift the left arm high. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tabletop. Reach your right leg long behind you and press all 5 toes down to the ground. Get into your calf muscle here, the bottom of your foot, and press the heel back. Just allow those muscles that work so hard for you through your calf, your shin, your foot, the fascia. Good. Lift the heel up to hip height and use your glute and your core to do that, not your lower back. And then rainbow arc your right foot to the outside of your left foot. Instead of tucking your toes down, come to the top of your foot. Press your hips back and hands forward, forehead to the earth. Come back to a tabletop. Lift the right leg behind you. And then you're going to turn the left toes to 45 degrees and stack the right hip on top of the left. Flex the right toes toward your heart. Then bend the knee. Stay or reach back with your right hand. Grab onto the ankle or the top of the foot. Press the earth away with your left arm and pull the right shoulder back. Good. Now kick the foot into the hand. Get into your quad. And breathe. And gently release it. Come back to a tabletop. Draw your knee to your nose. Take a breath out. Lengthen it long. Set it down. Good. Left leg, reach it long, all 5 toes point down. Press the heel back. Get into that calf muscle, shin. And there's equal weight pressure from your pinky toe to your big toe on that foot. Just gentle rock. Make sure your core is active. Nice deep breath in. Come on back. Lift the left heel up, toes point down. Rainbow arc that foot outside of the right foot. Come to the top of the foot and find just sort of a half hip stretch here. Reach your hands forward, forehead down. Gently come all the way back up. Lift the left leg high. Flex the toes and then stack the left hip on top of the right. Bend the left knee. Reach back with your left hand. Kick the foot into the hand pulls back into the foot. And try to sort of curve out here so that you're really getting a stretch into your hip flexor and your quad. Are you collapsing? Press the earth away, be strong. Gently release. Come on back to your 3-legged tabletop. Then draw your knee to your nose, exhale. Lengthen it long, tabletop. Good. Find it, actually guys, I forgot this part. Reach your right leg long behind you, flex the toes, turn your toes to the right, and then swing the leg out all the way to the right. Put your right foot down, seal the foot up, toes face forward. Inhale, reach up high, gate pose. Flex your shoulders back and down. And then lean on over to the right. There's little to no weight in your right hand, never on the knee, maybe up here, that's all right. Try to pull your right rib cage forward. Stack the left shoulder on top of the right. Good, come on back up. Draw your hands forward. So it's a modified down dog through the upper body. Palms down, hips back, head low. You're getting into your inner thigh, your hip, lower back, and shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Nice deep breath out, maybe press a little deeper. Back to tabletop, hands under shoulders, bend your knee. Cow pose, inhale. Exhale, cat. Neutral spine. Reach your left leg long, flex the toes, turn them to the left. Swing your leg all the way out to the left, feel up the foot. Make sure it's facing forward. Inhale and rise, shoulders over hips. Exhale, lean over to your left. Exhale a little far forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up. Down dog, your arms, press your hips back, inner thigh, hip, lower back, and shoulders. 3 breaths. Tabletop is where we meet. Draw your knee underneath your hip. Make a couple of sways side to side. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. And then tuck your toes. Work your hands forward, one hand print. Find a downward facing dog. Hips go high. Head is low. We're going to be here for 10 breaths, guys. Let's set it up. All right, even weight through your fingers. Press the palms down and forward. Your hips up and back. How's your breath? Soften your elbows, soften your knees. Good, roll to your tiptoes. Lower just one heel and the other. You're probably about 4 or 5 breaths in. Feel free to find a static hold if you'd like. Breathe in. Breathe out, heart closer to thighs. One more big breath in. Gentle breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll. So step your feet right behind your hands. Feet are at least hips width distance apart. Draw the weight into the front half of your feet. Opposite hand to elbow or hand dangle. The crown is pointing to the ground and your gaze is behind you so that your neck is soft. Your knees are soft. Sway side to side. Show into the center, and then release your grip down to the ground. Take your right hand, spider tip the fingers, and place it right underneath your nose. Bend your right knee. Lift your left arm high. Gentle twist. Outer hip. Left side. And then bring that left hand down. Bend the left knee. Reach the right arm up. Gentle twist. Breathe. Hands down. Bring them underneath your shoulders and start to walk your your legs back. You can come to your knees into a plank pose or onto your toes. It's up to you. Hands are right underneath your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath and slowly lower to your belly. Elbows are really close to your body. Hands stay underneath your shoulders. Flip the tops of your toes down. Press down so strong your knees pop up. Press your hips down. Now lift your heart. Instead of having your arms to the side, pull them back. Little to no weight in your hands. Lengthen through the crown. Lengthen through your spine. Stay strong in every place and breathe. And then exhale, lower. Let's find 3 of those rolling on your breath. Inhale, lift. Lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, child's pose. Hips back, forehead down. Make sure the knees are nice and wide so you can nestle your heart right between them. Nice deep breath in. Deep breath out. Gently come all the way up to a seat and crisscross applesauce. You can find a half lotus. It's just kind of natural for me. If that's not for you, that's fine. You can do a full lotus, but my knees are too old for a full lotus anymore, unfortunately. So rock side to side. Make sure that you can feel the two sitting bones really grounding down. You may need to move some flesh out of the way to make that happen. I always do. So ground down first and sit up nice and tall. Reach your arms wide and high. Palms are going to face each other so you can relax your shoulders back and down. Good, you're lengthening through your side body now. Drop your right arm, lean over to the right. Keep pressing your left sitting bone down. I can see my left shoulder dropping. Can you lift yours up? You'll get better, or more of a stretch that way, I should say. Lift it up, left arm down, right arm lift. Lean over to the left. And again, if you feel like you're collapsing, pull that bottom rib cage forward, top rib cage back. Inhale, come up to center. We're going to twist over to the right. Left hand outside of right thigh. Right fingertip under, or right behind your tailbone. Press your fingertips down to lift your heart and gaze out over your right shoulder. Inhale to center, please. Switch to the opposite side. Inhale to center. Hands to shins, seated cat pose. Breath out. Inhale, cow, sit tall, lift your heart. Take your spider-tipped fingers in front of you, keeping both your sitting bones connected the whole time. Work your fingertips forward, heart forward, gaze down and long. Press your sitting bones down and back. Hug your belly up toward your spine. Stay active. Walk your hands to the right. You can drop down to the palms if that feels better. If you want to reach a little deeper with your right fingers, press your right sitting bone, left fingers, left sitting bone down. Excuse me. Come back here. Good, opposite side. This time it's the right fingertips that reach a little further, but you press your right sitting bone closer to the ground. Don't let it pop up. Center. Come on. Switch your lead leg. Even out between your two sitting bones. Inhale, reach wide and high. Exhale, spider tip your fingers in front of you. Press your sitting bones down. Work your hands forward. Walk your hands to the left. To the right. To center. Couple of shoulder rolls. Nice and tall. Drop your right ear closer to your right shoulder without allowing the shoulder to lift up. Allow this to relax and this to soften. This will stretch. If you want to increase it, left fingertips a little wider. Maybe explore here a little bit, move the fingertips an inch to the right or left or up or down or circle. Whatever you're doing, it's gentle, it's with intention, and it's with your breath. Replace the hand, inhale, lift your head up, with a gentle shake. A couple shoulder rolls. We're gonna find the other side. Drop your left ear closer to your left shoulder. This one's real tight on me, so I have to work on this a little bit to get in there. And then once I find that sweet spot, that's where I'm gonna settle. Extend the right arm long, reach with your fingers. Maybe you're touching the floor, maybe you're reaching farther, but explore. Shoulders, triceps, biceps, neck, traps. So many things. Figure out here. How are they doing today? Replace your hand, lift your head high. Shake it out. We've got another one for your jaw and for the front part of your neck here. So instead of the sides, we're getting into the front part, which we can really get a lot of stress and tension into. So take your chin and look over your right shoulder. Hands are just down comfortably. Think of your right ear and your right shoulder blade and drop your right ear closer to your right shoulder blade. And all of a sudden, there's a gentle stretch on the front left side of your neck. Just tugging on your jaw, soften your jaw, and allow your jaw to drop open. Now lift, back to center. To reset, shoulders up and down, chin to chest. A couple of times to the right and left, just half circle, ear to shoulder. Then come center. Gentle, lift it up. Gaze over your left shoulder. Drop your left ear closer to your left shoulder blade and allow the right side of your neck to open. Jaw, breathe. Inhale, come up, come center, chin to chest. This time, interlace your fingers and place them on the back of your head. Now, without actively pressing down, just let them be like weights on the back of your head. Okay, and just stay here and let the back of your neck lengthen. If you start to find that you're rounding forward, sit up tall. You can use your two thumbs on either side of your neck, either side of the vertebrae. You can rub them up and down if that feels good. Give yourself a little massage, little circles. Loosen up. Gently release. Lift your chin. We're going to get into the front side of your neck here. Very gently. Without crunching into your neck. You're going to stay real active. I want you to start to tilt your chin. If you experience any crunching, pain, stop. You've gone too far, right? Maybe you go back chin to chest. It starts to feel good to open the front side of your neck. Lift your chin. Gently return to center. I hope you're all nice and stretched out now. Thanks so much for being here and putting up with my technical tests here today. I truly appreciate it. You guys are my teachers. You are my light. Namaste from my heart to yours. See you in the studio soon, I hope.